Morning, I'm back. Had to refresh it. Somebody called and knocked me off the live. All right, people, this is live, uncut, unedited. Tell the truth, shame the devil. Come on in, come on in. We had a shooting last night, a police shooting last night, and police was killed here in the city of Chicago. Those that tuning in, I'm tuning in from Chicago. And y'all know we got a lot going on here. We got the local elections, we got the presidential election, and everything. Come on in, come on in, come on in, people. Come on in. I need you guys to share this video. I need at least about 40, 50 people on here that I can go ahead and do what I got to do, say what I got to say. Because I'm going to say some stuff that a lot of y'all might not agree with, but that's okay. We still can love each other. We still can love each other. I tell you. Make sure you go out there and vote. Make sure you go out there and vote. Vote your choice. Vote your choice. That's what I tell people, vote your choice. I'm not going to call you dumb because you're voting for Democrats. I'm not going to call you dumb because you're voting Republican. Vote your choice. I believe that blacks should be on both sides. Real talk. I made a post this morning, people, and didn't get much traction about it, but I know it's the truth. And the post simply says that you have youngsters. They are born mentally challenged. Some of them born with schizophrenic, manic depression, anxiety, all these things. And on top of these things, gender confusion, they drinking and they smoking and using illegal drugs. On top of all that, depression. And I tell people, it's impossible, nearly impossible, if you having some mental challenges in your mind and you start using marijuana with all these chemicals on there, alcohol with all that, lean, all these other drugs, illegal drugs. And on top of that, you're not stable emotionally. You're messed up. And on top of that, you listen to this drill music, this killer music. Then also, on top of that, you playing these violent video games. Shoot up, kill them, carjacking. What do you think is going to happen to you? I always say you are a time bomb waiting to explode. You got mental health issues. You you're hooked on drugs. You're drinking. You listen to the drill music that's influencing you. I know y'all don't want to hear it, but I got to tell it anyhow. And you're playing the violent video games. I'm talking to the youngsters right now. Mothers, fathers, what do you think is going to come from this? You wonder why your child is going through all these things because of all these different challenges, different levels of challenges. See, the mothers, they don't want to hear what I got to say, but that's okay. I'm going to tell the truth and shame the devil. You know your son been diagnosed as manic depression, got anxiety, schizophrenic, mood disorders, and he on he's on prescription drugs, and he taking illegal drugs, and he drinking alcohol, and he playing his loud violent music, and he playing these video games. Now tell me, what good can come out of that? Well, you say, well, Martin, I'm 50 years old. I listen to all that gangster music. I play video games. I ain't never killed nobody. And you ain't manic depression either. Depression. You ain't dual personalities. You're not schizophrenic. paranoid. You're not on no psych meds. Your son is, your daughter is, and on top of those psych meds, she smoking weed and she drinking alcohol, she popping pills, and she listen to all this killer drill music and playing video games with her brothers and sisters. Now, what possibly good can come from that? Now, y'all hear me. You don't want to hear what I got to say, but this is real. And we wonder why people can ride up when law enforcement stop them, they can just stop. Bah, 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 bah. They just start shooting. And these young folks of today, they have no fear at all. If they feel like being a boy today, they're going to be a boy. If they feel like being a girl today, they're going to be a girl. Gender confusion all over the place. I've never seen so many confused people in my life. Something is wrong with you if you think you're a man trapped in a woman's body. Something is wrong with you mentally. You're sick. You're disturbed. I said it. You're messed up. And I'm messed up if I go along pampering you, pampering that little spirit. It's wrong. Mothers, you know your son have mentally challenges. He's on psych meds. Well, Martin, I don't give it to him no more. He messed up now. You done medicate his body craving for it. He out here talking to himself. You can't control him. Grandma can't control him. Father can't control him. He's off the chain. The police hate to see him coming. Listen, people, we cannot afford to walk around here shooting up people because we in a certain bad mood. Young people, there's a price that all of us have to pay, whether it's good or bad, for the things that we have done in this life, or even are doing. So it behooves us to be careful what we do to people. Don't you know when you shoot a gun, there's no rewind button? This is real life. Now, with a video game, you can kill up 40 people and hit the reset button and start all over again. But in this life, if you kill people, you can't hit no reset button and bring them back. It's real life. And I always tell the youngsters, as just as much as you're ready to kill, you got to be ready to die. I always say, whoever had a gun out first, most of the time, they're going to come out on top. Now, it have been known where people have pulled their gun out and shoot out and both die. So I'm telling my friends, I'm warning my friends. Y'all know I don't do a lot of talking no more like this on social media. I used to tell you all the time, and don't park in these high crime areas. Don't sit in the car. Don't do this. Don't have you let your baby. Listen, it's up to you guys now. The Bible said one plant, one water, and God gives the increase. I did my job. Remind you, told you what to not to do. Listen, when you live in a city such as Chicago, in the outskirts of Chicago, the suburbs, it's called, you have to be on alert mode. When you ride the red line, we call it the blood line. When you call it the blue line and the pink line and the purple line, you have to be on, you got to be alert. Now, people, y'all know I love you. And I want to see black people win. Some things that I do, you may not understand. Some things that you do, I may not understand. Real talk. But we got to love each other. And when I say love, that don't mean that we got to sit down and eat and have some greens and cornbread and chicken together, or I invite you over to a baby shower or a birthday party. We don't have to be that type party. We can love each other from a distance. To my beautiful ladies, and y'all know I love y'all, with your beautiful nails, with your eyelids, your lashes, with your nice hair, smooth skin, your made up and your eyeline and all that. When the shooter comes with your cleavage showing and your nice apple bottom, that doesn't matter. You say, well, Martin, who would kill a beautiful woman like me? People, let me just say this to you. We all are unattractive to somebody. We are. Everybody's not going to be attracted to Martin Johnson. I'm not going to be attracted to everybody. And that's real talk. Other words, we all are ugly to somebody, physically speaking. Youngster, if I was you, before it's too late, go get yourself some help. Get on your knees and ask God to forgive you for your sins, repent, and help you to change and get you into a new environment. Because some of you young folks, you in too deep and it ain't no turning around. You're going to have to leave. You're going to have to get off social media. You're going to have to change your life, period. You say, well, Martin, I just had a little shorty. I just got this job. You may have to walk away from it all in order to live. Listen, Chicago is so small. And we to the point now where we could cross each other's path passing by in cars. And you know they doing a lot of shooting at each other cars now. And that's real talk. You got some people that have a mindset right now. Listen to me, people. All they need is one negative reaction from you before they shoot you and justify in their mind the reason why they shot you. All they need is one negative reaction for you to stare at them, for you to cut them off, for you to say something disrespectful on social media platform, and it's gonna cost you your life. And I tell any young person that's listening to me right now, take it from me. Do not be arguing with these people that you don't even know nothing about. You don't you don't know how they look. They know how you look. The best thing is to do is hit that block and delete button and go on. Take that chin. Take that L on the chin. Yeah, he told me off. He disrespected me. That's okay. But he can't come back on my page no more. It's real talk. And I'm going to say this. Some of y'all know, we all know somebody that was running their mouth on social media and they not here today. We all know that. We all know somebody like that. They was running off at the mouth on social media and they not here today. Flip Wilson said, loose lip sank ships. I'm telling y'all people, black people, it's a new day. Today is going to be official. We're going to have a president elect. It's either going to be a black woman or Indian woman, whatever you want to call her, or Trump. It's going to be one of the two. There can't be both of them. And it's not enough room for to be both of them. Somebody's going to be president elect today. And by the way, we don't choose a president. It's the electoral college choose the president. Because the president can win the popular vote and still not win the election. So this thing is rigged, people. It's rigged. It's rigged. I'm period. It's rigged. You got to vote now. I'm not telling you don't vote. So don't get on here and Martin telling people don't vote. I'm not telling. I voted myself today. You see my tag, all right? I voted. I wish I can tell you who I voted for. But if you follow me closely, you wouldn't know who I vote for. Would I be even opening my mouth up? All you gotta do is look around the city of Chicago, and you know who running the city of Chicago and the state of Illinois. Are they doing a good job to you? If you think they're doing a good job, vote for them. If you think they're not doing a good job, don't vote for them. Look at the South and West sides. One thing we know, Donald Trump ain't running Chicago. So we can't blame Donald Trump and the Republicans on Chicago. We can't blame that on them. We got to take those us as registered Democrats. But I'm gonna leave that there. I didn't really get on this live and talk about vote, but I want to talk to the young people. Young people, wake up. Get some God in your life. Young people have no fear. Young people, the Bible says he called the old man for counsel and the young man for war. You are our warriors. If our warriors are out there killing and shooting each other, we won't have no warriors, no soldiers at all. And I want to speak to my ladies real quick. The ladies, y'all know I love y'all. I got practically all daughters, one son. Listen, stay out of these men business. If these men try to get you to set up another man, you stay away from that. If these men are driving your car and committing crime in your car, you need to get rid of that car. To avoid all that, don't allow him to ride in your vehicle or drive it. And I'm telling you, when the shooter comes, now if you know they can gun down the police like they gunned down the police yesterday, what you think they think of me and you, a civilian? Nothing. Nothing. And I always say that those that follow me, y'all know I say there's somebody out here right now that's willing and ready to test their gun out. All they need is one negative reaction from you so they can justify in their mind why they shot and killed you. Period. Again, we dealing with young people that are mentally challenged. They on prescription drugs, psych drugs. They smoking weed. They popping pills. Probably doing other drugs. They listen to the drill music, kill, 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 playing violent video games. What good can happen come from that young person? This is what we're dealing with right now. The parents don't want to hear that. They make excuses, but they want that check on the first. You know your son is a menace to our community. Your son is mentally challenged. Your son is on prescription drugs. Your son is on illegal drugs. Your son is on alcohol. Your son is a killer, a shooter, a murderer, a robber, and you know he is. And you're afraid of him. But Martin, you act like your children are perfect. I ain't never said mine is perfect at all. At all. But one thing I can guarantee you, they ain't out there trying to set your sons up. I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee you that. They're not out there trying to set your sons up to get killed or get robbed. My son ain't out there shooting up your son for his gold chain or for his drugs. I can guarantee you that. Definitely can guarantee you that. Now, is he perfect? No way, even close to being perfect. Him or my daughters. And you looking at their father. The father isn't either. I got flaws. Jesus told the adulterous woman, he that without sin, let him cast the first stone. You can't get the the beam out of my eye when you didn't get the log out of yours. And that's real talk. Ladies, I don't know what to say about some of you ladies. Y'all up with all this stuff. Y'all so beautiful. I see you come down legal health firm and you got shot and killed. Man, and sometimes I scratch my head. I said, why would somebody want to kill such a beautiful person like her? Why would somebody want to kill a young man that had a whole life full of him, ahead of him? And you could imagine that some of the things that are going through my mind. Some probably deserving, and some probably not deserving. To all my stick up men, don't think you're gonna just rob this man of his AP watch and you think you're gonna walk around here and think it's sweet. You're gonna get something done to you. Or run off with the man weed, run off with the man cocaine or his lean or something. You're gonna get it. Or you're gonna beat the man out on cracking a card or something. And you walking around here like you innocent, holding your baby by the arm in the mall. And when somebody come up and blow your wig back, now we feel a certain type of way. He didn't have to do it, but we don't know what you've done. Again, we dealing with gender confusion. We dealing with manic depression, dual personalities, anxiety, schizophrenic, frantic. We dealing with all these people heavily on medication, psych meds. On top of psych meds, alcohol. On top of the alcohol, weed, loud, lean, pills, ecstasy, Molly, Xanax. And on top of that, the violent music, the drill music. And on top of that, the video games, the Grand Theft Auto or Auto Grand Theft, whatever how you say it. So you telling me you in taking all these bad things, some good supposed to happen from that? I don't think so. You may not like the messenger, but listen to the message. Mom, dad, we got to do better. We got to stand on our children. We got to do what's right by them. And we got to be firm. We can't wait till they get in sixth or seventh, eighth grade where they standing 6'1", 195 pounds, 200 pounds. Now we want to take a bet and go upside the head when we didn't get them when they were small. We let them do everything they want to do. They fell out in the middle of the grocery store. Here, we handle them our tablet. It's too late. We got to get them when they small. Real talk, people. This real talk, people. I'm not trying to get on here and make no mother or no parent, no father look bad. That old saying, it takes a village, but the village is gone. We dealing with a new group of young people that have no fear. And I can tell you the difference between in my day and their day right now. In our day, we didn't go downtown and tab nothing to be destructive. Downtown was like a safe zone. But our young folks of today, they go downtown to commit crime and shoot and do everything. We wouldn't do it. Every now and then, you may have a few pickpockets go downtown and pick some wallets and steal or something. But man, today's youth, they have no God in them. They have no fear. If they feel like sleeping with the same sex, they're going to sleep with it. If they feel like cussing their mother out, they're going to cuss. If they feel like disrespecting the police, they're going to do that. If they feel like not going to school, they're going to do it and cuss their teacher out and threaten. If they feel like jumping at their mother, they're going to do it. Y'all, please do me a favor. Share this video. This is a matter of life and death. Some parent need to hear this. Some young person need to hear this. Young man, you done served 5 years in the penitentiary. Now you free from the penitentiary, but you're not free from the street. You have done so much hate and harm out in these streets. And these streets they are not gonna let you live it down. It's best for you to start packing and start a new life away from Chicago. And don't take that Chicago mentality. Wherever you go, do not take it down there. Wherever you go, whether that be Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Colorado, Houston, wherever you go, don't take that same mentality down there. Take it from me, youngster. I know. Been through some things. Been through some things. Y'all dying young. You're not even getting a chance to say goodbye to your mother, to your children. You're dying in the streets over nothing, over a dice game, over taking somebody's chain or a conversation on YouTube or on Facebook or on Instagram. You're dying over nothing for no cause at all, no righteous cause at all. And again, we all know someone that was running their mouth on this social media platform. Not just this one, all of them. And they dead right now today. Whether it be through music or just on posts running your mouth. Some people, you got to make them out a believer when you threaten them, young folks. I'm telling you, some people out here, if they get afraid and threaten enough, they're going to do something to you. I always say, young people, just as much as you're ready to kill, better be ready to die because it can go either way when you run up on certain people. Certain people don't care about saying bye to mama. They'll die for what they believe in. This is your boy Martin G. Johnson, aka the Crime Chaser. This is my temporary page right now. Make sure you guys follow my page until my other page get out of suspension. I want to thank my YouTube family. I appreciate you guys so much. But make sure you like, share, subscribe on my YouTube. Because it's going to come a day. And I see it coming. That YouTube going to be the main platform. I see it coming. I see it coming. I see it coming. I'm telling you, you're going to say that boy Crime Chaser said that. I'm telling you. So again, I want to thank you guys. I need you guys to go out there and vote. Vote your choice. I'm not going to tell you who to vote for. Vote your choice. Vote for the person that you believe that will help your group of people. That's real talk. And I want to thank you so much. Appreciate you. You already know what it is. Live, uncut, unedited. Tell the truth and shame the devil. I love being black. Peace out, people. Enjoy your day. Be safe. And I might come back tonight. We talk about the election tonight and who won and all that good stuff. So peace out. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. All the prayers and well wishes.